How's it going, everyone? We're live once again with this alchemy deck. We're trying to go for a nice top 250 finish in Mythic this season, and I don't know what it is about this deck, but I've just been on a real heater with this deck, in the ladder, that is, anyway. But I feel like this is the stream that's going to kind of determine if I'm actually going to be able to make it, or if I'm gonna start just playing jank again. In the ladder, because I've been really holding off from just playing janky crab, because I actually wanted to have a good finish this time. But I mean, I would take top 500 too, just to get those play-in points. Yeah, this hand's good. Green, black. All right, well, that's definitely a nice target for Get Lost. Can't be having that. All right, not too bad. Could be a lot worse. Yeah, we're just gonna do our only play Clockmaker. Tyvar is not too threatening, but it is something I would like to get off the battlefield. I'm gonna sack it to draw a card. Okay. I actually feel like this deck is not the best matchup for me. There's just so much value. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. That's a huge swing. Would like to find another black source for this Shieldred. Alright, well, there goes our clock. Oh, okay. Well, maybe not. That makes sense. I mean, I really thought they were going to get the clock. I'm guessing they're looking for another Roots. Alright, we got a ring. I think we just go ahead and play it and draw a card, see if we can't find black source. Alright, we did. Yeah, I think I like attacking here. No reason not to attack there. Shieldred plus ring is going to be pretty good. Another Tyvar.
Today we carve our deeds and rally, my friend.
Alright, eventually Oh, there goes Ring. I'd love another temporary lockdown. I can activate the anchorage and kill Tyvar, but I could just do that next turn. I could just play Shieldred now. This is sorcery speed, right? Yeah. So I think we just go for the attack. I get to sack it and draw. Maybe I should have played Shieldred first. Then it could at least like drained him. Could have punished him a little bit, I guess, for that. All right. Are we actually gonna get a clock off? They had several chances to kill it. Okay. They take Rusco instead of a Shieldred. Please don't kill my clock, because we can put a counter on it next turn. I don't think I can put a counter on it. Well, we knew, I guess we knew deep down clock wasn't going to make it. They've gotten a ton of value from this Haywire Might, Jesus. Guess that's why they took Rusco. Alright, so now they can double block my Shieldred.
You've got this.
Hey, there's a Sunfall. That's a good card to hold on to. Don't think I want to use it now, but I could, nah, I think it's best play to just activate Anchorage, finish off Tyvar, and then probably put the sack the map on Shieldred.
Clash again soon.
A reprieve? I don't think I need a reprieve. I think I'd rather find like another Rusco. Well, that's the card we didn't want them to find. So it's looking like I might have to Sunfall. It's just like so much value. Now we just have to sit here. I mean, I think it's still worth using Sunfall here. Unfortunately. Don't want to land. Too bad we don't have access to Farewell. And now they get to put that ability. They get to just use that ability with the plant token. Feels bad. Like, I don't think our deck can beat this. Like, we didn't get any piggies, which really sucks. Like, piggies is... We have 4 in our deck, but that's, like, what we need to deal with this. I'm actually just gonna... No, because they could get... Yeah, they have a Haywire Might still. Yeah. Actually, can they just put counters? Infinite, go infinite here with these counters. This card is so busted. Like, how is this not nerfed? If alchemy is supposed to be so balanced because they can nerf stuff, then that, I mean, that card's insane. I think they can just keep looping this, right? Until this gets big enough to just one-shot me. I don't know what it is, but I think every single live stream I've started has always started with a loss. I don't know why. It just always happens that way. So we just got to get that first loss out of the way. Everything will be fine. Maybe I need a way to attack graveyards. Really though, I needed to draw my piggies. We didn't get piggies. Alright, losing the dice roll sucks, but I think temporary lockdown be pretty good against this deck. Reska's a good draw. A face down card. I mean, everything's gonna get swept up with temporary lockdown, so I think we'll just take the hit here. Pyrotechnic Performer. Well, Fiery Inscription is very bad for us, so let's go ahead and kill that. Guy, I'm not going to take the turn off to play Rusko. I think it's more important just to get rid of that thing. That thing is pure evil. Yeah, we'll take 1 damage to Reprieve. Alright, I think it's pretty much over from here. We're going to gain a lot of life with Rusko. Oh, you start off with a Swiss Spear. Interesting. Well, now I can take a block and then use Get Lost if that's what they want to do. Yeah, let's no more lies, the lightning strike. Basically, waste their turn. I almost want to attack here. Nah, let's not be crazy. I do kind of need to draw something else though, but clock's ticking. Now they just play the, yeah, easy reprieve. They got to be getting annoyed by what we've been doing to them. Alright, it's a pretty good draw. When we're attacking mono red with Rusco, feels like we're definitely winning. You got it. All right. This goes to 12. Nothing feels better than cracking this clock. All right, there's a ring plus Shieldred. That's enough to just finish out this game. I'm pretty card rich right now, so I don't mind just using these cards up. All right, here's Shieldred. Shieldred GG's. That temporary lockdown at the beginning, that was just kind of killer for them. Man, could I win a dice roll? This hand kind of sucks, but I think I'm going to keep it. 2 spells. And we're playing in some mono red again. Beldon. Best case scenarios, they play like a monstrous rage on it. No follow-up play. I like that. If they just throw burn at me, I'm not going to reprieve. I want to reprieve a creature. Or rally. See if we can't find a sweeper. Or we just draw more lands. Do they have a mountain? Yeah, I guess they do. It's not what I need. It's not what I need. Probably have to use Get Lost on Swiss Spear. Alright, here comes the Monstrous Rage. They always have to have a Monstrous Rage, right? Yeah, they got it. No? No Monstrous Rage. I'm actually going to reprieve this just so I can draw another land. Alright, we got a handful of lands. That's pretty unlucky. Do they keep the Phoenix chick on top? No. Well, they have so many map tokens. Oh man, they're getting the lands off their deck. I mean, this Anchorage definitely dies to Lightning Strike, but I'd rather they use it on this than hit me in the face with it, I guess. It's going to save me a little bit of damage. I mean, unfortunately, I just drew all lands, basically. Well, there's not a land. I need to draw... I don't even know what I need to draw. Shieldred, I guess. That's really good. Monstrous Rage. Well, I know what I'm saving my cut down for. Yeah, did they go for the other one, or did they try to push through my Anchorage? Alright, please no other spells. Alright, hopefully this is just another land in their hand. Oh, that's a huge turn. That's huge turn of events here. Alright, just need him to whiff a little more. Whew. That was a close one. Lots of mono reds. Back-to-back mono reds. I think our deck's pretty decent against mono red. We even lost that dice roll, which is pretty huge. Yeah, this hand looks reasonable. Kind of need a little bit more early game. There it is. Even though, I mean, maybe I should have put that in the graveyard because it's not a land. I probably could have thought about that a little better, a little more. Now we're kind of banking on drawing some lands. But this is another good matchup for us. Sunfall just should wreck this deck. I guess no blocks. Interesting. Yeah, that was a tense game. Sober Bandana. Tense game. Alright, we drew a land. My cheeks were clenched. Let's just say that. Okay, they had reinforcements. That's why they just left that untapped. I mean, if they sack a map token here, I might just go ahead and exile it. I think next turn we definitely play Rusco. Like, I don't care if Rusco dies to Sunfall. I just care about a clock. I wonder if they have another reinforcements. Oh, a rally. And then they have the pump guy, recruiter. Then that's gonna be 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 damage if they do that. But I need this. If I don't draw a land, I can't play Sunfall, so I think I have to play this. Brusco's a blocker too. War Leader's Call. Okay. Well, I'm pretty happy they left that on top. Hopefully they don't have like 2 ways to make a bunch of tokens here. Well, there's Novice Inspector. Man, if I can just get shielded and this clock to flip. Alright, they're down to 1 card. So I think we're chilling now. Well, they had the clue, so. But we got No More Lies and we have Reprieve. No More Lies probably not going to do much here. Ooh, well, I guess I spoke too soon. The card is really good. So we definitely need to get rid of that. Warden. Wait, why didn't they tap it? 3 untapped artifacts, so that's an enchantment. Well, they can tap itself, right? Couldn't they have activated this? I mean, if I do this, I won't have access to Reprieve, but I want to get rid of this thing. Recruitment officer is pretty good. They can kill my little pig. Like, I don't think they should have left this on top. It's probably like the least amount of value they're going to get from it. This Warden is going to be kind of annoying, though. Them getting to set up their draws. Well, they left it on top. Probably a recruiter, if I had to guess. Alright, this will go to 9, 10, 11, or 1 short. I just need Shielder to survive 1 more turn. Alright, what'd you leave on top? A Knight Errant. It's pretty worthy. Do you want to sack the map? I mean, you get to use it for Warden. I guess they're debating. Okay. I need another temporary lockdown. Or not another one. I just need a temporary lockdown. Yeah, they're not going to make the same mistake as last time and keep that on top, right? Wait. No, I wanted to use that Get Lost. Or that removal spell first. Alright, but it didn't matter. They're going to concede anyway. Alright. I think that's another good matchup for us. I think just like the Insidious Roots is... That deck is just the worst for us. We go first, and this hand is lacking some lands, but I guess I can surveil. And it's a land, so let's keep it. Alright, playing against Toxic. I'm gonna kill this now before they use, like... What's that, Tyvar's Stand or whatever? Make it hexproof. Alright. If I don't draw land, I guess I'd probably lose if it's not a temporary lockdown. But if I draw land, I feel like there's a good chance I could win this game. Random non-land card perpetually gets, when you cast this spell, I get a poison counter. Well, I can play the other Rusco. Alright, I need to draw some removal deck. Well, that's removal, but not exactly what we wanted. I'm pretty sure this deck is pretty budget for Alchemy. Seems like it so far, anyway. Alright, we're gonna go to at least 3 poison. Alright, give me a land. I mean, do I want to go ahead and use this? I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe it's worth using. I don't think I can wait. I don't think I have the luxury to wait. So I'm not drawing any lands. If I could just draw 1 land, we'll be fine. So they get if they don't choose any land cards, they proliferate twice. A tap land. Thank you, deck. Alright, we're gonna go to 6. If they play creature, I'll probably just play the ring. But if they don't, I'm just going to play Rusco. I guess they're going to use Mirax. Alright, probably hard to win this game at 6 poison counters, going to 7. And them still having 3 cards in hand. Are we dead? Proliferate. Can you do it 2 more times? Yep. Alright. We had a pretty slow hand, missed the land drop. Die to the toxic deck. Shameful. That's another deck that I think is a really good match for us, but yeah, it's just we didn't draw what we needed to draw. We just needed to hit that 1 land drop, that critical turn. This hand looks good. Other than not having white. We'll draw white, right? Another Warden deck. There's white. Main phase, Resolute Reinforcements. I guess they wanted to scry. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna exile this with the piggies. Depending on what they do. 3 blind mice. Alright, let's get Rusco going. We still need to find another white source to play this Sunfall, but I feel like we have time. And this plus like a recruitment officer, what is it? I just said this the card. Wait, what does this do? Draft a card. Okay, so they got to draft a card. What did they get? Oh, they killed Rusco? That's interesting, but I think I just need a white source. Alright, we can play the piggy and we can hold up, cut down. I think I'm just gonna cut down the mouse. Yeah, lots of aggro. It is best of 1, so I mean, I feel like I've prepared my deck to play against aggro. We haven't played any control matches so far. There's Recruiter. Oh, and they get to kill my piggy too? Alright, well if we draw a land, I feel like we win. If we draw a white source. If we don't, we lose. Alright, I guess we lose. They're gonna get +1 too here. Alright, well we couldn't draw white. I don't know what what to do there. Seemed like a pretty good hand. That's like the worst thing about this deck is the mana base is kind of wonky because Alchemy doesn't have the best mana, the best lands to work with. I need Rafine's Tower in this deck. Alright, I think we're like 3-2 though tonight, so I guess we're maybe gone up a little bit. This is a really nice hand. Alright, mono red, big surprise. Got our lands though. Yeah, that card is good. So let's get rid of it. Don't really like using Reprieve to send stuff back to their hand. Man, of course both of these have to be tap lands, you know? When I have a Rusco plus a Rig. I mean, I think I actually am gonna Reprieve this. I don't want to, but if they missed a land drop here, then them not getting this, which they did, that worked out. Like, that made them miss a land drop. Potentially. Scene Portent. This card is so good. Alright, Rusco. Feel like we're in pretty good shape. I mean, they have a ton of cards left, though. So the game is definitely not over yet. Alright, Ruska's dead. Too much life gain for them. That's decent, I think. I think we could just pass. The ring is pretty dangerous. Like, I kind of want to wait till I can find Shielder to play the ring, because I'm already at 11. Yeah, Fiery Inscription, that's got to go. I mean, I could play the ring now. I think I'm just going to play the pig. Do they, like, waste a turn to kill second little pig? I don't, no way, you know? No way. I'll block. I mean, I guess they could have a Monstrous Rage. Well, we know they don't have lands in hand, except for that one. Maybe they did draw it. Yep. But at least it's a trade. Alright, what do we do here? I guess I just play another piggy and hold up No More Lies. Clock's ticking. I do want to play the ring before this thing pops, though. I think it's going to be really hard for them to deal with the 4-5. I imagine they just have a bunch of burn in their hands. This deck plays with so much burn. It's mostly spells. I think Swift Spear might be the only creature. Oh, well, never mind. They have Codebreaker. Still something I can block. I mean, they could have Monstrous Rage for this, then I guess we're trading. But it's something I can just use No More Lies. And we're not trading. Do you have another Monstrous Rage? Okay. You have another removal spell? Do I even care? I think I do, because we're going to shuffle our stuff back. Hey, there's Rusco. Alright, well now I can play the ring and be pretty happy about it. Then go resolve into resolve. 2 more lands. I like that. It'd been nice if we had Shieldred on the battlefield, though, when we draw these 7 cards. You got it. Alright, that's a lot of lands. That is a lot of lands. I mean, I don't really think we have to do much here. I don't want to get lost. I don't think I attack. I think I play it safe. I'm just gonna reprieve to draw a card. And it's a land. Way too many lands. That man. After we played took all these lands out of our deck and we drew 7 more. We got this many more lands. They're kind of flooding out too, though. Alright, that's a perfect card for us to play No More Lies on. Get a nice drain. Yeah, that's probably GG's. Once the clock pops, it's hard to come back from that. Alright. I think we started the night at like 8 something. I can't remember. But we've made some progress. Oh, number 68. Here we go. This hand. I mean, if I just draw a couple lands, it's not bad. I can at least play a go for the throat. We're going to risk it and keep it. Alright, give me a land. Fuck. Alright. That keep is might not be paying off here. Come on, give me the land. Fuck. GG's, boys. What is this deck? I don't know this deck. I don't know alchemy well enough to know what is happening with this. All right, 3 draws, no lands. All right, they're not getting lands either. But I guess they have some ramp, so now they got it. Imagine this is going to make our no more lies pretty bad, but man, if we just draw a land, we can temporary lockdown all this stuff. Jesus. Pretty unlucky, to say the least. I mean, yeah, we kept a 2-lander, but I didn't think it'd be this bad. I'll send it back to your hand. Can I draw land, please? No, I cannot. I cannot draw land. Any land will do. Just any land. That's unfortunate too. There goes my idea of playing temporary lockdown. Okay, well, now here's my window. Come on. What is happening? Just give me one land. Please. Just one land. It's pretty fun though, like when you're this person and opponent just has no lands the entire game, you just get to do whatever you want. Alright. I've seen enough. After like 7 draws, I can't hit a land. We'll just concede. We're just, you know, frustrated concede there. It happens. It happens. $117. Alright, I got more than 2 lands. Goblin. Alright, temporary lockdown looking pretty good. You got Monster Strange? course you do. I could get lost this. Get lost the scamp, or I could no more lies the monstrous rage. I think it probably just makes sense to get lost here. Get lost, you know, effectively counters the monstrous rage anyway. I was kind of hoping they would play another creature here and not use the map tokens. Makes my temporary lockdown much worse. Why not use both? Because they don't wanna cycle this again. Just have haste. Yeah. I don't think we have to do anything here. I was hoping they go for the map play there. I don't want them to enlist and conjure. Squee. Alright, guess they want to keep Squee. Makes sense. I think now we can probably just make a blocker here. Well, do they have another land? Well, that's kind of a weird play because they have two caverns. So if they have another, like, melt through or something, they can't play it. I'll block. I think they made a mistake there. Yeah, it was definitely a mistake. Alright, so we're chilling now. There's what we wanted. I was just about to say we need Rusco. And that should pretty much wrap this game up. This is so frustrating. Getting reprieved. Especially when you only have 3 lands. So confident I'm attacking with Resco. I mean, now we just let it resolve and kill it, exile it. What the hell? At the beginning of your end step, conjure a random card from... Okay. Well, that's definitely something we can no more lies. I would imagine they concede anytime soon now. Hello, Shieldred. It's definitely a card I want to get out before midnight clock pops. They get to play this for free. So I would exile this, but I don't want this to pop until my Shieldred comes down. So let's just pass the turn. All right. I guess crap. I should have exiled this scamp first. That was a mistake. But I don't think it really matters. These No More Lies not very good for us. I guess at the best it's going to drain them. But maybe if they play another Influx Array, we can counter it. Anything that isn't a creature. I think they're probably going to rope me. Maybe not. They're here. Number 117 doesn't want to rope. This card kind of sucks because then they get to conjure another creature. Well, if it's the top card of their library, I guess they do. I'll block. Wow, was that just a check to see if I'll actually block? Because now I can counter whatever they do. Awkward mana now. I only have one white source. All right. Well, they're dead. Let's just kill our own clockmaker. GG's. All right, we're back in the 700s. Like I said at the beginning of this, I feel like this stream's going to decide if we get to start playing jank in Mythic or if we actually try to go for it. I mean, ideally, I would hit like top 500 tonight, and then I'd be feeling decent about it. I think there's like 10 more days left. That's interesting. Keep Rusko. Rusko is always good. Military chance cast. Yay. Yes. Yeah. All right. Need to find a sweeper. What is this? What is happening? Okay. I think I reprieved to try to find the sweeper, and we drew a land. Of course, I guess if they... Maybe I should have countered it if they can use this. Alright, they got a lot of shit out. Temporary lockdown, Sunfall. Can I get one of my sweepers? Can't be countered, but it can be sent back to your hand. Hey, there we go. We will just exile your entire board. Midnight Clock with Shelly 2 OP. Yeah. Midnight Clock popping with Shielded out is usually GG's. Ward 2. What do we do here? What do we do? I think I would be fine trading here if they attack. Other permanents you control have hexproof. They can look at the top card at any time. They can cast angel and human spells. Well, that sucks with this card out. Well, it's whenever a creature dies. So dying does not include exiling. This is the craziest mana I've ever seen. I guess it's not that bad, but... I need to deal with this guy. This guy is insane. Got a couple rings. Midnight Clock's getting close. Getting aggressive. I probably shouldn't have attacked. It's gonna play it clock at 9. It's gonna go to 10. And they'll just concede. Okay. What? Yeah, they didn't want me to get the clock to 12. I think that was enough for them to concede. Don't blame them. I mean, overall, I'm pretty happy with how this deck's going with all the aggro matches. Temporary Lockdown's been good. It's Joe. His hand looks pretty good. Okay. Good hand if it's mono red. Can hopefully cut down something here. Maybe not. It's a pretty slow start for mono red. Okay. Red white. War Leader's Call. Hopefully I can find a No More Lies, but no, I guess not. I think we'll play the Coast just so we can play this in case they play a creature instead of the War Leader's Call. Alright, which they did. I can't play spells during their turn. This is a good answer for War Leader's Call, though. Alright, well now I need to find Sunfall. It's really my only answer for this guy. And this deck is why Sunfall's in our deck is... I guess I could find another Porcine Portent. Oh god, here we go. It's gonna be big. Alright, Sunfall or bust. I mean, as much as I like Rusco, this is not the time for it. Maybe we still have a chance. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough if we don't find that Sunfall. I could have just exiled this. Maybe that would have been better. Flying haste. Shit. Yeah, maybe I should have. Well, now I have to block here, right? So we're taking 7 in the air. Alright, Sunfall. Like, even if I drew a Sunfall, they have War Leader's Call out. I probably should have exiled that instead, I guess. Alright, their hand was pretty nuts. I guess if I could go back, I would have saved the piggies for the indestructible guy. All right. I feel like just a few days ago, there wasn't that many people in Mythic. Like, most games I was playing was Diamond players. Tonight's been nothing but Mythic players. Which makes sense, but... maybe just recently a lot of people hit Mythic. It is getting kind of late in the season. We're going to keep this hand. The reprieve will help us draw land if we need. Why not use your 2 removal cards? Well, the one guy that one guy has indestructible. That's why I didn't kill it. Unless I'm crazy and he doesn't. But that 4-drop, I can't remember the name. The 1/1 has indestructible. Well, this is not a human, right? They named human. I think I can counter that. I want to get rid of this no more lies probably while I can use it. Don't think there's a need to play a temporary lockdown yet. Yeah, that guy has indestructible, so that's why I played it like that. Oh man, I was hoping they'd play a 2-drop here, and then I could get a lot of value from this temporary lockdown. Still a chance. Yes. Okay. Since that's actually huge because they can't tap green. All right, Rusko, you're gonna have to wait a turn. I guess they could have another Haywire Might and blow this up. What? That's enough for them to concede? Maybe they didn't hit another land drop or something. I don't know. Some people just don't have the patience to play against a Rusko. I feel like that clock is so annoying. We take those, though. We take those. Alright, we get to go first. 2 lands. They both come into play tap. So, yeah, let's keep it. We can hopefully find a land here. But it's very possible we don't. Alright, I think this is going to be kind of a mirror match. Alright, we found a land. I might just go ahead and... nah, let's play this. We probably need a reprieve if they happen to play something, but I don't think they will. I guess they're looking for lands too. Cavernous Souls. Alright, I guess it's vampires, so what does this do? Whenever it dies, conjure a card named Arguel's Bloodfast on the battlefield. And they could transform it. Okay. Well, either way, we're just going to reprieve. I mean, them having the Cavern of Souls kind of sucks. Are you stuck on lands? No, you're not. Good thing it's not dying, it's getting exiled. Unfortunate for us, we didn't hit a land. Part of me just wants to play this. Because whatever they do next turn, I can just exile it again. Then if I draw land, I could lend a ham, and reprieve something. I mean, that's like dream scenario, I guess. But I think I'm just going to get an attacker here. I mean, ideally they play like 1 creature spell. Okay. Well, I was going to say, well, hopefully they don't do anything now, but shit. A sudden fall. Okay. It'd been nice to pick up a land. Abalia. I mean, I can reprieve this. I think I just reprieve. And I need to draw land. And then if they try to replay it, I can no more lies. Well, there's a land. Or I just let it resolve and play Sunfall next turn. But I kind of want them... I mean, I have temporary lockdown, so it's like... I think it's fine. Because now I can hold up temporary lockdown plus no more lies. Even though no more lies is not that great with Cavern out. Imagine they put that one in the graveyard. Hello, Rusco. Oh, do they have a way to get rid of it? Oh no, just cycle. Alright, well, if they go for this card, I can definitely just no more lies that. Well, maybe not. No, they found that land, so now I can't. I mean, I guess this will make them tap out, at least. And then I can get lost on the creature, so they can't blow up the temporary lockdown. Actually, I think we can just use our Linda Ham on this one. Alright, now we're chilling. Clock's ticking. Man, possible they have another Porcine Portent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mirac's kind of annoying for us. But I do have to get lost for the Virtue. An invasion, oh no. What's the worst? Troll? It's not too bad. They're gonna get a preacher, okay. Well, that's a good answer for it. That does mean we can't play our Shielder, though. We'll just get this pig, in case they play this. Bats. Well, I'm guessing they're going to take Get Lost. It's the only card that makes sense. Clock's ticking. I think we can get kind of on the offensive here. Yeah, we're happy that's going to be their turn. What's your last card? Should be GG's. I can't really see them coming back from this. I'm not gonna do anything else because I'm just gonna put a bunch of counters on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I guess 2, not a bunch. Scree, second. Bat has been spotted. Is that a Pokemon reference? I mean, if they're gonna do that, then, you know, I'm gonna block. How could I not take that trade? Alright. Good time to concede. Alright, we've reached the 600s. We're going up. I did see today, they made an announcement. I don't know if it's an official announcement. I just saw it from other channels and Twitter that they're, you know, making like the qualifier, or more people can qualify for like the championship tournament, which is pretty cool. Guess we keep this. Painful mana base, and they're playing mono red. Alright, hopefully we're gonna have to take 2 to cast anything. I kind of want to save this lockdown. I think we can. No more lies if there's like a fiery inscription. Okay, that dies to temporary. Okay. You have another 1-drop? Give me another 1-drop. Alright. It doesn't make sense to counter it since we'd pay 2 life to counter that. Alright. Just a little 4 for 1. It's always nice. Which is marked. Discard a card, then discard a Bloodfeather Phoenix. Yeah, let's get Shieldred going. I want to start gaining some life, even though we gotta pay 2 life to cast it. Shieldred plus Ring is GG's if we can get to that. Yeah, definitely mass kill. Definitely 4 things with our temporary lockdown. We're pretty happy about that. They're deep in the tank. I wonder if they're roping. They could have disconnected. It's looking that way. All right, so this one probably puts us to like 625 or something. I don't know what it is about this deck. I never played alchemy until this season, other than like I think I did like a qualifier one time in alchemy, and I had no idea what I was doing, but just something about this deck just feels like I'm crushing the ladder for some reason. I don't know if this is just like an easier format to play. And as much as I shit on alchemy, like I mean I've shit on alchemy as much as the next person. Um, I will say I have enjoyed playing this deck. I liked it a lot more when I was playing Oracle of the Alpha because it's pretty fun playing Power 9 in Arena. But this has been good. I just thought Oracle was a little too slow, not as powerful as I need it to be for highly competitive gameplay. All right. I said I was going to go to 625. We only went to 645. Like 30 ranks. 33 ranks. All right. Let's keep going. I think we're going to play till we lose. Then we're going to call it a night. But I think it's been a successful night. Like I think the top 250 dream is still alive this season. Hand looks fine. Playing against red white. I mean, ultimately, I'm going to be working toward this Sunfall. That's a monstrous rage. I wonder if they have a protection spell. No, they do not. Actually, this might just be the last one. It's kind of getting late. Do I reprieve or do I want to exile it? I think I just reprieve for now. Another Sunfall. Okay. They're stuck on 3 lands. I could get aggressive. I could have played the Portent and probably started attacking. Maybe I should have, actually. Yeah, I probably should have. They're trying to find this land with these map tokens. Pretty funny. I think I can be kind of the aggressor here. Since they're stuck on 3 lands. Yeah, we can reprieve that. That's what we wanted. That's exactly what we wanted. I mean, now they probably want to use this on Midnight Clock. And if they waste their whole turn doing that, that's fine. Okay. Don't really care about that. Oh boy, we're getting aggressive. We're just getting in there. I mean, if they just play Thousand Moon, I guess it doesn't matter what they play. Yeah, this should be GG's. All right, GG's. Did we break 500? No, 620. All right, we got close. But I think we're gonna end the stream on that. Call it a night, and we might do more tomorrow, or I might make a video. I'm not sure. I'm kind of up for either, but I think I need to keep grinding Mythic to try to finish out. So maybe we're live tomorrow to keep this grind going. Seems like it's going pretty well. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for